Testing, 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 testing. It's hump day. Humping, 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 humping. You got me humping day and night, baby. Humping. You got me humping day and night, baby. What a beautiful day. Wednesday. Testing, testing. I don't know if this testing or testimonial. But anyway, it's a story to be told. I got to tell it. I have to tell it. And my story, and I'm sticking it to it. But anyway, the movie Twister. Man. What I got out of it was the haves and have-not. That's the haves and have-not. On one side, you got the have-not with a YouTube platform, and on the other side, you got ex-military with all kind of degrees, and everything they basically need is right there in the palm of their hands. All of the degrees. Everybody is highly educated. But the have-nots, the one with the YouTube channel, independently, they working with what they got. It's all about the competition. Who can, it's all about the haves and have-not. That's what I got out of it. Who's helping and who is not. The haves don't give a damn about helping, and the have-not, that's their whole platform is about helping. When you go through a ravaged community, technology, you don't give a damn about. The object is to, study a tornado. It's not to help the people. You just there to do your research, get it, get out. The have-not is there to do the same job, do the research and stay to help the people to try to pick up everything and get it together. That's what I got out of it. I mean, good movie. I still like Warren. I like Warren better, but both good movies. Twister. And it resonated on me that there was a lot of things in this movie that I can relate to. Twister. During the hurricanes, we was running, you see a whole line heading north. We was, it was one company I worked for. We was going in there to not saving lives, but we were going to save, electronics, TVs, electronics. True story. We the only food going in there. But the state troopers let us went on in. We the only food going in there with 2 trucks to save electronics. Oh boy. We go in, get 2 truckloads of electronics and get on out of there. Man. Hurricane. But tornadoes, man. As far as tornadoes go, man, I done seen a lot. I can recall, I said you can call it local, from Arkansas to Alabama to Mobile. Sometimes you go up in the Missouri, but it was Arkansas to Alabama. And what it was nothing to, you go certain parts, you run into hailstorms and you see a lot of tornadoes. You there before the after effect. But one day, we coming out of Mobile, had to be in Arkansas. In Mississippi, that was about 9 tornadoes in one day. 9 tornadoes. One day. And my mind was programmed. I had to be in Arkansas that next morning. It had tore up Tupelo and on down, and it was several of them on the way towards Tupelo. So I had to make a U-turn and go the other way. Oh, what'd I do that for? I ran. And the thing was, when you see a lot of trucks just pulled over on side of the interstate, for a reason. Now, I remind you, I had my radio on, but I didn't get the memo. I didn't get the memo that was a tornado heading my way. Man. Talk about a ride. I ran right straight into a tornado. I was 80,000 pounds, but I would never in my life do that again. I ran right straight, and this is the thing, when you going toward the tornado, all hell is breaking loose. A little hail, rain. It's just, I even seen a tree on the other. I was heading westbound. I seen a tree, a full-grown tree, riding the wind, heading eastbound. I am not kidding, man. I didn't think nothing of it. I just went on in it. I'll never in my life do that again. But I've been in several of them. But that one, I went dead in it. You go in it, all hell is breaking loose, and you get in the middle, it's quiet. It's quiet. Then when you get to the other side of it, boy, all hell breaking loose again. It just, you can't see. It's raining so hard, and the wind is blowing, and but you get in the middle of it, it just quiet. It's just like this here. You can't make it up. I get on the, man, know, and it didn't dawn on me until it was over. The ride was over. How dangerous and how stupid I was to do that. Man, that is one of the most stupidest things I ever did was go into a tornado. I was lucky, man. I didn't get scratched. No kind of damage or nothing. It just, man. Oh, I'd never do that again. I done rode a lot of tornadoes in buildings, and I done in and I can't say that this part of the country was Tornado Alley, man. The devastation that occurred when and they was for, I said, about 10 years, man. They was ravishing this part, man, all over the state. But it's funny how, from here to, I done seen them in Kentucky. I done seen them in Indiana. I rode all the way from Indiana to, I was heading to Atlanta. Man. Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, Oklahoma, all in this region, Texas, man. I was either before or after, and the effect is, man. But there's nothing like when they in your hometown and all in your region. They was tearing this place up, and I noticed right after the pandemic, man, it just came to a halt. I noticed that this summer, during hurricane season, how we got lucky. Lucky how normally we would get a touch of some kind of, between New Orleans and here, we would get a touch of some kind of hurricane, but something happened that, it bypassed us, but it tore up Florida though. And it's bad when it hits North Carolina. Man, that's some Katrina stuff there, man. But anyway, we've been lucky since the pandemic on these tornadoes, because it's certain communities, man. I guess the ghosts got tired of haunting this area. Now it's time to move on. Them ghosts, man. I don't know if the people around here got on their knees or whatever, but something happened, because the ghosts, they let it up. They have let up, man. They have let it up. I don't know what happened or what's going on, but the ghosts have eased up or answering somebody's prayers, or just tired of haunting Mississippi or whatever. But but tornado, man, a tornado. But my advice, if you see one, do not go in it like a fool. I had what 50,000 pound Carl on mine, so I don't that helped. I was weighing 80,000 pounds that day. I guess that's probably what saved me. But man, what a ride! That you know, if you've never been in a tornado, man, it's it's the most scariest thing that you can imagine. And if you drive in one, it and that's the thing. It didn't dawn on me until the effect was over. My mind was I had to get into Arkansas. I was programmed to be in Arkansas the next morning, whatever it took. That's what I had to do. So, but anyway, I love God. I love me. I love my life. I don't know what part of love that it was about that day, man. But I've seen a lot of them, bro. Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, a lot of them. But anyway, that was my message. Twister, and it just triggered a lot of activities, tornado activities, hurricane. I don't want to speak on hurricane. Katrina is another one. I mean, you getting 100-mile wind 24 hours. Just imagine the wind and you getting a hurricane all day and all night. Just imagine, man, the wind just blowing hard. No let up. None. I mean, it's just a constantly, man. Now that's scary. The whole day at night. And the after effects of that is no power for a month, 2 or 3 months, some places. But across the track, don't tell nobody this now. Across the track, they had power less than a few hours after the tornado was over. That's the haves and have-nots. We had to go buy a generator. Why the hell? They had power. I kid you not. I guess that's the price you pay when you live on the other side of the track. But anyway, I'm sitting to get out here and enjoy the rest of my day and try to figure out what's what. But get out here and get you some of this vitamin D. And I'm talking about the sun. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Because mine is going great. And stay blessed, and God will handle the rest.